Hello, I'm Mark Griffiths from Wrexham AFC, and here's another instalment of the greatest games, Wrexham's greatest games in their storied and long history. Today we're going to go back to 1995 in the FA Cup third round. Wrexham, of course, have a remarkable pedigree in the FA Cup, and 3 years earlier at this point had knocked Arsenal out in one of the most remarkable upsets of all. Now they were at it again. Plenty of the players from that team remained, but 3 years older and wiser, and with a promotion under their belt. Wrexham, the season after beating Arsenal, had brought in the likes of Gary Bennett and had strengthened impressively and went up, promoted to the third tier. They settled themselves in well there as well, and in 1995, having just about gone past Stockport County, a first round game decided by Steve Watkins' goal 10 minutes from the end, and then rather more emphatically come through the second round with a 5-2 victory. They found themselves drawn at home to Premier League opposition once again. This time the opponents Ipswich Town, a side that was struggling at the bottom end of the table. Could Wrexham, powered by the goals of Gary Bennett, cause another upset? Let's find out.
Gary Bennett was Wrexham's top scorer with 23 already this season. Sedgley and Thompson with only 4 goals apiece, the Ipswich leading marksman. Commentary from Ian Gwynn Hughes.
That's it. Columbia tries the old back header. It's off the bar and it's wide. Well, Mason came in hoping to capitalise on the save from Andrew Marriott, but that certainly is a let-up for Wrexham. Durkin looking for Gary Bennett. Great chance for Gary Bennett. His first touch lets him down. But Gary Bennett, if Ipswich have had 2 chances, Gary Bennett has had 2 excellent opportunities himself. Excellent pass in from Durkin. Gary Bennett just couldn't control, and the opportunity was lost as Clive Baker made the save. Connolly tries to get away from Thompson, does so. Finds Gary Bennett, not offside. In the middle is Hughes, gets the ball across. They've all missed it. Excellent move by Wrexham. Best of the game so far. Started by Carl Connolly. Saw what the options were. Strong run by Gary Bennett. Plenty of choices in the middle, and they all just missed it. Brian Hughes rather threw himself at the ball. Hughes to Bennett. Now Bennett will try to get behind Whelan, and he gets it away from Whelan. Defender maybe a bit too casual. Bennett goes one way, goes the other. Finds the ball across, saved by Baker. Went for goal himself with Gary Bennett. Excellent play by Bennett, showing all the qualities which make him a feared striker in the lower divisions. Marriott well out of his goal and finds Gareth Owen. Owen looking for Connolly. Connolly, Ipswich defenders just stood off for a second. Connolly to Cross to Durkin. Durkin on the volley. Oh, brilliant goal by Kieran Durkin. Absolutely superb volley. Baker had no chance. And less than a quarter of an hour into the second half, Wrexham take the lead with a move of quality. The ball was played out wide, seems to have been overhit by Connolly. Excellent cross by Jonathan Cross, and what a volley from Durkin. Baker had no chance. Marriott comes, punches, half clears. Gareth Owen can't get it away. Still danger. Kiwomya comes. Again, Marriott punches. Johnson. Again towards Kiwomya. Header down off the line by Barry Hunter. Away, back in by pass. Kiwomya. Again the tackle comes in. Kiwomya is there. It's out for a corner. Real drama here at the Racecourse. 6 minutes to go. Lenigan is up. They're all either in the penalty area or on the side of the penalty area. And it comes in, and it's an equaliser. Lenigan gets the header. Ipswich Town, the equaliser, and maybe has kept them in the FA Cup. As the ball came across, Linnigan got up above everyone else and headed firmly downwards, and Andrew Marriott, desperately as he tried to get to the ball, just couldn't get there. Well, against Arsenal, Wrexham scored late to equalise and win the game. The boot is on the other foot this afternoon. Humes towards Connolly. Connolly, down he goes, penalty! Carl Connolly controlled the ball, but has been fouled by Tanner, and Jim Rushton has given a penalty. Gary Bennett has already scored 8 times from the penalty spot this season. Bennett, and it's there! Gary Bennett! What drama indeed here at the Racecourse! Baker seemed to have saved the ball, but Gary Bennett placed it wide of him. And Bennett's 9th penalty goal of the season could well have taken Wrexham through to the 4th round, just when it seemed that Ipswich had saved this tie. Johnson, header goalwards, off the bar. How on earth that didn't go in from Paz, I don't know, and I'm sure Andrew Marriott doesn't know, and I'm sure no one in the ground can tell you. There's a chance here now for Wrexham to seal it. Carl Connolly coming back for the 3rd goal maybe. Connolly looking for support. Connolly over the bar. He'd have preferred a goal, but he won't mind while the ball is in the cup behind Clive Baker's goal. But Carl Connolly maybe just didn't have the pace, didn't have the legs, certainly didn't have the support to score a 3rd. And that's it! Memorable victory for Wrexham. Scenes of sheer jubilation. Gary Bennett, the hero, the goal scorer with a penalty 3 minutes from the end of normal time. And Ipswich Town, whose season goes from bad to worse, now have to look to the Premiership for survival. But Wrexham, well, 3 seasons ago it was Arsenal. They've enjoyed victories over the likes of Newcastle and Southampton in the past. On this day, they'll go down again in the history of Wrexham Football Club as a memorable victory. They beat the Premiership side Ipswich, who will look at the opportunities at the end of the game when they hit the bar twice, especially at the end from Paz when Marriott saved. But as far as Wrexham are concerned, they don't care, because they go into the 4th round draw.
Yeah, it was a classic game. I mean, in many ways, I think it surpassed the Arsenal game, because the sort of cup tie that it was, it had everything. Goal-mouth action, chances, good football by both sides. It had a lot, and I don't think there'll be many better games here at the Racecourse. I haven't seen a game like that in a long, long time.
Yes, I should think the last 6 minutes would be incredible by anyone's standard.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like 60, I suppose, when we did get the 2nd goal. They put a lot of pressure on us. We were getting bodies in. We had to get bodies in front of the ball, and when the whistle went, the satisfaction for the players was overwhelming, really. They've earned it. They've earned all the praise, because they've done it, and we just want anybody at home now, any Premier League club at home.
So there you go. Another memorable giant-killing feast by Brian Flynn's Wrexham. A memorable strike by Kieran Durkin, of course, a volley that would live long in a memory, and Gary Bennett scoring for his 5th consecutive match. A terrific, almost inevitable feeling upset, that one. And Wrexham would go on to play Manchester United at Old Trafford in the 4th round and play bravely, losing 5-2, but creating lots of chances to score more. Well, next week we'll be back with another Greatest Games. But in the meantime, I'm Mark Griffiths from Wrexham AFC.